Hi there, my name is Alana and here at Classy on the Run, I love talking about all things Charlotte Tilbury. If you're familiar with my channel, you will know that Charlotte Tilbury is probably my favorite makeup brand and definitely my favorite makeup brand to talk about. And if you are new to my channel, hello, hi, welcome. Link down below, I have a playlist with over 50 videos of Charlotte Tilbury reviews. So any question you have about Charlotte Tilbury makeup, I've probably already answered it. If I haven't answered it, leave it down below because that could be the topic of my next video. So today, I'm excited from like a scientific, I enjoy makeup testing kind of process, but I'm not excited because we are trying a matte lip product and I am not a matte lip girl. I love a gloss, but in the name of beauty blogging science, we're here, we're talking about it, we're trying it. So Charlotte has a new lip formula. This is the Airbrush Flawless Lip Blur. And I chose to pick up two shades. I picked up, of course, Pillow Talk, because is it a Charlotte Tilbury review without looking at her most iconic shade? And then I also picked up Ruby Blur, which I think would be, well, okay, I haven't tried Ruby Blur yet. I'm wearing Pillow Talk right now, but we're gonna try them both in the video. You're gonna see me try them on. You're gonna see some comparison swatches, and of course, I'm gonna share my thoughts with you. But when I ordered them, I mean, Pillow Talk for like review purposes, and like I love a nude pink, and Ruby Blur because I thought this would look really pretty like in the fall. So anyways, let's try these two lip products on, and at the end of the video, well, let's try that again. So we're gonna try these two lip shades on so you can see them in action. Then I'm gonna share with you some comparison swatches, just comparing to some lipsticks in Charlotte Tilbury's range so you can get a sense of where they are for color, and then I'm gonna share with you guys my final thoughts. So let's get into it. Okay, so first up, is it even a Charlotte Tilbury video for not featuring the shade Pillow Talk? So I am a little bit apprehensive to try these because I don't like matte lipsticks. I especially don't like matte liquid lipsticks, and yet here we are. So here we have the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush, which is the Airbrush, sorry, in the shade Pillow Talk. So let's put it on. Has a bit of a vanilla scent. Okay, so far it feels really like rich and thick on my lips, but I'm just gonna give it a minute to kind of dry down or see if it does dry down, and then we're gonna, I guess, talk more about it. Okay, we've given Pillow Talk a minute. It definitely feels more warm toned than what I traditionally think of as a Pillow Talk product, but a little bit later in the video I'm gonna be sharing some comparison swatches, including, of course, a comparison between this Pillow Talk and the Pillow Talk original lipstick. Let's just check a few of the claims on her website. So Charlotte says, new Airbrush Flawless Lip Blur, new matte meets moisture liquid lipstick in my suits all nude pink shade for hydrated flawless looking lips. I have to say, it does not feel drying in the slightest, which is nice. And it's not like patchy, it's not too patchy. It's like maybe just the slightest bit patchy around like my lips. But I will say, as with any matte or matte family product, if you like take care of your lips and you do a lip scrub first and you do all those steps, it's gonna look better. My view when I'm sharing kind of my honest first impressions, first kind of off the cuff reviews, is I don't like to do anything special to like prep my lips, because my view for a lipstick is that it should look good on my lips in a normal, healthy, well-maintained, but no extra special steps kind of way. So let's try the red shade that I picked up, Ruby Blur, which I'm going to be comparing to So Marilyn and Red Carpet Red. So we're comparing the Airbrush liquid lipsticks to some regular bullet lipsticks in Charlotte's range, just to take a look at the colors. So here we have Runway Royalty, Very Victoria, and Pillow Talk, compared to, of course, Pillow Talk. And then we have Ruby Red, So Marilyn, and Red Carpet Red. I really do think Ruby Red and Red Carpet Red have a lot in common, whereas So Marilyn is a little bit almost more brick-like. I would say that Pillow Talk and Pillow Talk are a pretty good match, but I feel like in the liquid form, it's a little bit warmer and a little bit deeper. So let's talk about the packaging. So we have a bit of a frosted liquid lipstick, kind of lip gloss tube here. It is 6.8 milliliters or 0.22 ounces, and it has a shelf life of 12 months. So it has a really, I love the embossing on the cap here. I think that's so pretty. And when we look at the applicator, it's sort of it's not oversized, but it's a slightly larger than average kind of diamond shaped doe foot applicator. No little kind of hole in the middle. It's solid throughout. And it does have a relatively narrow point at the tip, which can be helpful for like getting into the fine lines, like the finer kind of like arch of your lips or like in the corner of your mouth. So overall, I think the packaging is fantastic. I love that it has that slight matteness, that slight matte finish to the tube. I think that's really helpful, especially when you are looking at all your makeup, and you know, I don't think that you'll easily mistake this to be a gloss. These lipsticks retail for 44 Canadian dollars and are available in 8 shades, including, generally speaking, nudes and reds. But there is a sort of a berry tone, and that one is called Walk of No Shame Blur. So I do enjoy seeing some of those shades that we're so familiar with in her line sort of recreated in different formulas. Overall, I do think this product is unique to Charlotte's range. I have used her liquid lipsticks before, which I believe are no longer available. Let me check. Wonderful, they are not on her website anymore. So she had a liquid lipstick available previously, and I hated it. I found it super drying. I found all the colors pulled warm on me. I didn't like them, and I actually don't think I own any of them. So this formula, I was worried, I was worried to be similar to that old formula, but I'm also like, well, she wouldn't release this as something new if it wasn't better. So this is definitely better. So if you've tried her liquid lipsticks before, I would definitely give these a go if you didn't like them, because this is such a step up. Okay, so I have worn both lipsticks. I've given them a chance to dry down, and they don't really dry down. So they do have more of that like a demi matte finish. Yeah, definitely more of a demi matte finish. It's not a true matte. It doesn't dry down the lips. And typically I don't like matte lipsticks, especially liquid matte lipsticks, because I find them so dry. I find, like, as a dry skin girl, they just suck all the moisture out of my face, out of my lips. I hate it. But I'm not having that problem with these, which is fantastic. Now look, when Charlotte almost always hits, right? Her makeup is almost always fantastic. Few products in her line I'm not a fan of, but overall, like, very consistent. So I'm not surprised. I'm just personally surprised at how much I actually enjoy these. So I did pick up a nude and a red, and I have to say that I do see these more as fall products. For me in the summer, I want my makeup to be light, flawless, like creamy, easy, just like not, I'm not looking for like matte sweat-proof, like stay on all day, although I do think these could be fantastic for like a wedding or a formal summer event. But in the summer, I don't really like heavy matte makeup, but I really feel like these will translate fantastic into fall. So I'm glad that she released these. I'm glad I had the chance to try them. I will say my one kind of little bit of criticism, and maybe it's just because it's a fresh product, but there does seem to be just a little bit too much around the lines of my lips. It's maybe just a slight touch of patchiness, but you know, something that if you put the time into just kind of like smoothing it out, you're going to get that really, really pretty look. Overall, I'm really impressed by these products. I'm glad that I tested them out, and I hope that you found this review helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you love Charlotte Tilbury, definitely subscribe, because that is one of the #1 brands that we talk about here on Classy on the Run. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Mwah.